Employees of McDonald's, what secrets did you discover while working there?
The official deodorizing spray they gave us is the most pleasant thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. Even now, I wish I could smell it again.
This reminded me of auto class back in high school. After class we would all wash the grease from our hands, and the specific soap that they got had this very strong pleasant orange smell. I remember one time they switched to a different type of degreasing soap, and everyone was annoyed because it didn't smell nearly as good. And surprised we got the orange one back when the bottle ran out.
I managed a different kind of restaurant, but I know the exact cleaning spray you're describing. Once I had an employee who loved that smell so much that he'd volunteer to clean the bathrooms so he could be able to get close to it. He'd take deep inhales over the open bottles. Kid couldn't get enough. But as pleasant as it smells, it's a ton of serious chemicals in that solution. Probably safer not to take big huffs of it, but no one could talk him out of doing it. Eventually I had to stop letting him clean the bathroom.
Life pro tip: want to get out of bathroom duty? Pretend you're getting high on the cleaning products.
I worked at McDonald's when they first introduced sweet tea and remember that it was brewed in a large bucket, mixing hot water with a full bag of granulated sugar. It makes me sick to think about, but I still sometimes crave that disgustingly sweet tasty garbage.
We have a chain around here called Chicken Express. I don't know how much sugar they put in their tea, but McDonald's doesn't hold a candle to it. If you order a half unsweetened, half sweetened tea, that's still sweeter than McDonald's.
I love Chicken Express, but I took one sip of that tea and I could feel my teeth rotting away. If you let that sit more than 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure you'd see sugar settle to the bottom. It's that oversaturated.
For the one I worked at in high school, burgers are kept in a warming area for no more than 15 minutes, then thrown out and new ones are made. You get a free meal from anything except the salads. Meal is a sandwich, medium fries and a medium drink. At the end of the night all the cooked meat is thrown out. If you want you can use it to make burgers and take them home with you. Specific tools and grill section for cooking chicken versus beef to make sure they don't cross for those customers who don't eat beef. The Hindu co-workers were very vocal about this rule if you worked the grill.
Regarding the free meal, I remember it was a free meal every 4 hours. Ultimately, you could have 2 free meals during an 8-hour shift. I think that was store specific. We got 1 meal and technically 1 drink, but the manager said if we were thirsty just get something to drink. Just don't abuse it. One of my managers even snuck us free hot chocolates and lots if we worked in the drive-thru when it was cold.
Worked there in high school. Found out that if you put the middle of a Mac bun in the fryer and then add soft serve and strawberry topping, it tastes just like a funnel cake. Custom creations were the best part of working there. Cheeseburger bun fried. Add the chai latte powder. Cinnamon donut.
Former employee here. I found out that when making 5 gallons of sweet tea, an entire 4-pound bag of sugar goes in. Sandwiches with round egg use real, cracked eggs. Folded and scrambled come from packaged goods in the freezer or fridge. I also had a manager that insisted more people purchase Filet O Fish when it's raining out because they subconsciously associate the watery weather with fish. Anyway, he did some research by pouring through sales of Filet O Fish for months and months and comparing it to weather data for each day. Turns out he found something like a 3% increase on rainy days and was very pleased with himself.
The pickles are surprisingly aerodynamic. They stick to walls and manages shirts pretty well. Yeah, they fly amazing. Pretty sure me and my old crew cost that store about $1,000 the entire time we worked there just throwing them things, lol. Dehydrated onions, you put them in a metal thing and just add water. The thing is they still taste great. But I was shocked and happy that I didn't have to go cut onions. Those onions can be turned pink if you use hot water instead. Or at least the hot water at the store I was at. That's why we were told to use cold water. I didn't know this.
I'm guessing it's a chemical reaction with acidity used in preservation. I once did a science project in high school, where I added hot water to different ingredients with lemon juice, and they turned really cool bright colors. I know from cooking, if you mix garlic and lemon it becomes a deep bright blue. If you add baking soda to frenzy or boxed wine, it turns greenish blue. Source: wondered if you could make crack, but instead of powder cocaine, using frenzy or boxed wine. I was going to corner the market with a new legal alternative.
I worked there when I was in high school. It's not a secret, but I hadn't known much about franchises before then. I hadn't realized that McDonald's could vary quite a bit in quality and professionalism based on who the owners were and what type of management workplace they set up. I worked at a really good one, with good management, but some are bad. I have 2 McDonald's near me, both relatively same distance. The one I usually go to is more crowded, but I feel that the food is better prepared and the drinks taste right. I've been to the other McDonald's before, not as crowded, but the nuggets tend to have a stale texture and the Coke has this weird bubblegum type aftertaste lol.
Thanks for watching. Let's have a discussion. Have you heard of anything like this? What do you think? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you like this video and want to see more like it, then please hit the like button and it will help this channel. Thank you.